So hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. And I woke up this morning to the news that Chelsea are prepared to go to £50 million for Anthony Gordon, plus 10 million in add-ons, making it a total package of 60 million. What?
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So, I'm picturing it. Maybe Thomas Tuchel has approached Todd Boehly and says, yeah, can you get me that Anthony guy? And he's thinking, Thomas Tuchel's probably thinking of Anthony from Ajax, that skillful flair Brazilian player who's, the standout player in the Eredivisie last season. Or he's thinking of, let me get Anthony Taylor. That referee who always plots against us, who always gives decisions against us. So he thought, if we buy him off, maybe we'll have him on our books. So rather than giving decisions against us, he can give decisions for us. But no. So Todd Boehly has actually presented him with Anthony Gordon. So Anthony Gordon's the guy they're prepared to pay £50 million for. Puzzling one. Most people see him as like a kick and run merchant at Everton, bags of pace, direct player, but 50 million for Anthony Gordon? Is he worth that much? Not so sure about that. He's just had one season at Everton. I don't even think he's played a full season at Everton. He's played 30 games for them or something like that. Is that enough? Is that enough to go by to judge a player and fork out that much? You're paying that much for potential. You're not paying that for that sort of money you expect to pay for a finished article, not for potential. So, don't know. What do you guys think? Stick it in the comment section below. Here's my thoughts on it. Yeah, as I said, I think it's way too much money for somebody who we don't know whether he's going to be a one-season wonder. Does he look decent? Yeah, he does look decent. He's a quick, direct player. He's got a skill or two on him, but his shooting is not great. He gets to the penalty box and shoots like a 12-year-old. No power in the shot. Maybe that would improve as he gets older. But I've said, should we buy that? But I'm kind of contradicting myself as well, because I've said in previous videos, we need players with a bit of heart, a bit of guts, and what that player is, what I've seen, the little I've seen of him, that this guy has got heart. He's got a lot of heart. Last season we saw with Everton in a relegation battle, a lot of their players had kind of down tools and didn't have that stomach for the battle. But if there's one player you can rely on to try and drag them out of the mire, that is this boy. This boy stepped up every time. He put in some great performances, and both performances he played against us. I remember in the lockdown performance he played against us, and he was giving us all sorts of problems. Whenever he got the ball, he just used to get the ball. He was direct. He was confident with his running, and he pushed us back. Even when we played them at Goodison, again, he had an impressive game. And he's one player. It's him and Richarlison, but Richarlison was out injured a few times. He was the one who stepped up for Everton in those tough times. So, that's what I want to see at Chelsea. I want to see when the chips are down, when you're losing 2-0 to the likes of Leeds United, you don't doubt them. Heads don't drop. You have somebody who's willing to take the fight to the opposition to try and drag us back into the game. And so, yeah, he may not be okay. I said he's skillful, but it may not be the Anthony of Ajax, But do we know what that character of Anthony of Ajax is? All we see is his skill and everything else. Is he somebody who's gonna be able to pull us out of a tough spot? Yeah, but from I said Anthony Gordon, what I've seen of him, I think he can do that. I think he's capable of doing that for us. And he's versatile as well. So you know, I know Thomas Tuchel's looking at someone who can play that right wing back role, and he can do. I think he can play that role because he's fast, he's direct, he tracks back, he tackles as well, he's aggressive. So he can play that right wing back role. He can play on the right wing as well. So you know, it's somebody who I think can be of use to our team. So, you know, I'm not going to be like others, oh, I don't want him at all and write him off completely. No, that's not the case. So if he does come, I'll welcome him. But, you know, it's just a price tag, which is a bit of a worry for me. And it'll be interesting to see how well he does when he's at Chelsea, because obviously his first thought is to be positive, take the ball, run with it, and, you know, just commit players. If he comes to Chelsea and we see that he's not as aggressive with the ball, he's passive and he starts to pass the ball back, he doesn't take his man on, then we're going to think, is it a coaching issue? Because we've got wingers who are capable of doing that. Hudson-Odoi, I'm sure he's capable of doing that, but I know injuries have been his downfall for a bit. Pulisic came in that season under Frank. We saw during the lockdown, just after lockdown, we saw a player who runs at players, takes people on, and that's missing from his game now. So it'll be really good to see somebody who does this on a regular basis, to see coming into a new team, whether he does that. First few games maybe a bit passive, feeling way in, but if it becomes synonymous to his game and he just goes into his shell and doesn't do that action, we've got to be asking questions about the way that these players are coached. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about this Anthony Gordon situation. Are you happy to get him in, or do you think he's just a bit overpriced or overrated? Do you think he'll have a bit of value to this squad? Love to hear your comments, so stick them in the section below. And don't forget, as always guys, to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, hit that bell notification and share the content as well. So take care guys, bye bye.